Angels Care Home Health, serving Hayes and the surrounding areas, is a Medicare-certified home health agency providing quality skilled nursing and restorative therapy services to patients in their homes.
They're polite. They just take the time for you.
Angels Care is there to help 24 hours a day, and all services are covered 100% by Medicare for patients who are eligible.
I like the Angels for what they've done for me.
Angels Care Home Health. We serve patients.
Eagle Community Television presents Community Connection with your host, Mike Cooper.
Hello and welcome again to Community Connection from Eagle Community Television. Thanks for watching, and thanks as always to the producer of our series, Jeff DeRoll. We're at the Ellis County Fairgrounds, just west of the Highway 183 bypass in Hayes, visiting with Suzanne Klaus. And I wanted to make sure we got that right. Suzanne Klaus is a member of the Ellis County Fair Board and also has instructed me on the proper pronunciation of names, and I appreciate that, Suzanne. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's start at the beginning. How did you get involved with the Ellis County Fair?
Well, I was a member of a 4-H club, the Good Hope 4-H club, when I was a child. And my dad was one of the leaders, and my dad and his brothers and sisters were members of it before we were, of course. And so it was kind of a natural progression for me. My husband and I and our kids came out to the fair every year, and they needed fair board members a few years ago, and so I volunteered to be a member of the fair board and to help with things.
Seems like once you get involved with the Ellis County Fair, you're involved on a regular basis continuously.
That's correct, but it's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun, and it's very rewarding.
Good Hope 4-H Club is really one of the premier clubs too, a long-standing club of the fair.
Yes, it is. I am not sure of the history of it. We kind of looked at it some years ago, but Irene and Glenn Spicer were two of the original leaders of the club, and I think that is when my dad and his brothers and sisters got involved, and then, like I said, Dad was a leader as an adult, and so and now my grandkids are members of the Good Hope 4-H club, so just
the
kind
tradition
of a family
continues.
tradition, yes.
Continues.
Yes.
So what projects did you enter, Suzanne?
I entered mostly clothing and cooking and things like that. They were all girly things. My brothers had animals. They had swine. They had poultry and stuff like that. I don't remember them ever doing beef, but they did. They were more into the pigs. So.
We have about 4 pages of fair events this year. Suzanne, start out and let's see what we can expect from this year's Ellis County Fair.
Well, we've got on this Saturday and Sunday, we have the open class and the 4-H horse shows in that order. And then we also have car races in the evenings at the RPM Speedway, and that's our opener. On Monday, we have all of the entry check-ins for both 4-H and open class, and animals are in the afternoon. And so that's an extremely busy day. The carnival will be here setting up, and I suppose we'll have other entities arriving also. And so that's an extremely busy day for the fair board, because we're kind of running all over trying to help people get everything where it should be and to make sure everybody has what they need. Tuesday is when everything really gets to going. Tuesday morning we have poultry show and then life skills judging. 4-H food sale begins. On Tuesday we also have the RC cars start, the laser tag, which is a new thing, Grand Rental Force One mobile laser tag. That's quite a name, but that starts on Tuesday. We have truck rides, monster truck rides again. We have the Hedrick's Petting Zoo and the racing pigs coming. The carnival will start. It's Pride of Texas Carnival, and of course every night is armband night. And then in the evening we have at 6 o'clock we have the Ag Education Night starting right here on the Midway, and we have about 18 booths that will be set up. Some of those include a rainfall simulator, we have a soil tunnel trailer, Farm Bureau trailer will be here again, and a new attraction that I think the kids will love is that our FHSU swine unit manager is bringing out a trailer full of baby pigs. And the kids will be able to handle those pigs and interact with them, so that should be fun. And then we have lots of other groups coming out that will have educational materials for farmers or for youth who are interested in getting into farm. We have some who said they were going to bring materials out for 4-H and FFA kids, so we'll have quite a large variety of educational opportunities for people. And we also are having a hot dog feed for the first, I don't know, 150 to 200 people. We'll see how many hot dogs I buy.
So, once again, if you're thinking about maybe 1 or 2 days that you'll be able to attend the fair, Tuesday would definitely be one of those.
Tuesday would be one of those for the ag education. We also, Tuesday at 7 is the Old Timers Fitting and Showing Contest. So if you were in 4-H before and you just would love to show an animal again, come on out for that. You have to be 19 or older, and you can either use a 4-H animal that's out here or you can bring your own animal, and you can be in the fitting and showing contest, and that'll just be lots of fun. You can go onto the website, elliscountyfair.com, and on the homepage there is a link to register for that, or you can register when you get out here.
And that's a new event this year.
That's a new event this year. We have the rodeo on Tuesday and Wednesday night, mutton busting at 6:30, so bring your kids out. That should be fun. Rodeo Queen contest also on Tuesday night. Wednesday morning starts off with the swine show, and then we also have floriculture, small pet shows, cat shows. The sheep and goat show is at 5. The dairy goat show is at 5 also. Commercial exhibits open every night. Then we have a magician coming in. He will do a show at 6:30. Again, Big Shoes Entertainment will be here again for face painting and the clown, and that's always in the Unrein building. We'll have rodeo again that night. And of course, we have bands on the Midway Tuesday through Saturday also after the main event each night. Thursday starts off with 4-H Food Challenge, and then Thursday morning we have Fun at the Fairs tours. And I think we have quite a few groups signed up for those tours. Our 4-H ambassadors lead those. So that's always a great event. Wednesday, actually, I forgot to mention that we do have the Kids Safety Fair and the Kids Pedal Pull that night, so make sure you bring your kids out early for those two events. The Safety Fair is at 6, and that's sponsored by the Ellis County Drug Enforcement. It is here on the Midway. The Kids Pedal Pull will also be up here, and it's at 7, and that this year is sponsored by the Colorado Truck and Tractor Pullers Association, which is the group that is doing our truck and tractor pull on Wednesday night. So we thought it was kind of cool to have the big pullers sponsor the little pullers. So that should be a fun event again. We have free root beer floats on Thursday night, beef and bucket calf shows, a Lego brick building contest on Thursday. That is another new event. So you can get information on the website about that. There is a link to enter.
And that's elliscountyfair.com.
Yes,
okay.
elliscountyfair.com, right. Correct. Like I said, monster truck rides every night, and the carnival going on every night. On Friday night, that's of course one of our big nights. We have the livestock judging on Friday, and then we have the livestock sale on Friday evening. That starts at 6, and at 7 o'clock or 7:45, the concert starts. Ricky Fugit will open for Little Texas. And of course, I've been working with the Little Texas road manager, who happens to also be the drummer. And they are very excited to be coming to Hayes, and given the history they have with Hayes, and so that's kind of an exciting event for us too. Commercial exhibits are open every night in the buildings, and of course we'll have the implement dealers will bring out their samples of equipment, new equipment or all kinds of stuff, and that'll be over on the west side of the carnival area. So people need to be sure and go over and take a look at those and interact with the implement dealers, and there's just a ton of things to do. Of course, Saturday we start releasing all of the exhibits and start cleaning up and so on, and then Saturday night we close with the Demolition Derby as usual. We will also on Saturday have a horseshoe tournament again. We started that, I think, 3 years ago, and that's been kind of a fun event.
A couple of things we wanted to mention. Now, once again, all of these activities and schedules and registrations are available at elliscountyfair.com. Suzanne, before we close, there are a couple of things I wanted to highlight. One of them, the new facilities here at the fairgrounds, one of which includes a new bathroom building. Huh?
Yes. Actually, the Fair Board did the majority of the work on that. One of the families, Justin Scheck, is our vice president of the Fair Board, and his family came out and helped quite a bit. But Tom Frost, Steve Unrein, Darren Fonenstill, and Scott Wassinger, and I know I'm probably going to forget somebody, and I hope they don't hate me for that, but those guys were out here pretty much every night, and then the rest of us came out as often as we could. But the majority of the work done on that building was done by the Fair Board members and their families. And so that's going to be exciting. It's beautiful. It's going to be brand new. We're not going to open it until the fair starts. So, and of course the food stand was built last year, and they've spruced it up and added some things to it. So
very convenient, a lot of seating space now, and of course a 4-H fundraiser too. The food stand that's available every year at the fair. One other thing that I wanted you to highlight before we end our community connection, Suzanne, and that's the volunteers, from the Fair Board members to the 4-Hers to the parents, the people that get involved with the Ellis County Fair. It wouldn't work without these great volunteers, would it?
That is for sure. The volunteers and the sponsors, I definitely want to say thank you to all of our sponsors, but each of the clubs chooses a pride project every year, and they've come out and they've painted the fences, they've cleaned up, they've painted these picnic tables over here, and just done a ton of other things. And these are, like I said, the 4-H club members and their parents, sometimes grandparents, siblings, whomever, they're out here doing that work. And then Wednesday night is going to be a very busy night for us. That's tomorrow night. We will have a ton of people out here cleaning out the rabbit and poultry barns, cleaning out this commercial building here. And, there are just community members who come out and, or people who live out in the county that just come out just to help with it. It's because they like 4-H and they want to provide support. So we appreciate all of the help we get and love our volunteers.
And indeed, for further information, the website, elliscountyfair.com. Our thanks to a longtime protege of a good friend, Bob Lowen from Fort Hays State University, who was a terrific mentor for our guest today, the Ellis County Fair Board member, Suzanne Klaus, our community connection.
Angels Care Home Health, serving Hayes and the surrounding areas, is a Medicare-certified home health agency providing quality skilled nursing and restorative therapy services to patients in their homes.
And the Angel Care nurse comes to see me once a week.
Angels Care is there to help 24 hours a day, and all services are covered 100% by Medicare for patients who are eligible.
Angel Care has helped to stay home.
Angels Care Home Health. We serve patients.